My beloved, I know you are suffering. I see the silent tears that fall on your pillow every night. I hear your heart. The laments that no one understands. The wounds that you cannot express to anyone. But remember, I am here, right beside you. And I will never abandon you. This world is full of suffering. And no one is immune to trials. But my child, remember that every pain you endure is not in vain. Your tears are remembered by me. And I will wipe them away with my love. Do not think that you are alone. For even when you feel abandoned, I am still holding you in the arms of grace. When you feel weak, let me be your strength. When you feel lost, let my light guide you. Do not be afraid. For I have overcome this world. The sufferings you are enduring are nothing compared to the glory I have prepared for you. Be of good cheer and trust in me. For I have given you this promise, come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. I do not promise that you will never have troubles, but I do promise that you will never have to go through them alone. If you trust in me, I will give you a peace that surpasses all understanding. A peace that no one can take away. My child, take my hand. Let me guide you through the storm. Let me dry your tears. And remember, my love for you is eternal. And nothing can separate you from it. I see you in the darkness of suffering. The trials, losses, and hurts have left you feeling exhausted. As if there is no hope left to go on. You may think that no one understands your pain. That no one really listens to your cries. But my child, I know, I understand, and I am here. When I was on earth, I suffered the same pain as you. I was betrayed by those who loved me. Despised by those who did not understand me, and endured the torment of the cross to redeem you. I know what it is to be alone, what it is to be abandoned, what it is to suffer deep wounds in body and soul. So do not think that I am far away from you. I am holding your hand, walking with you through these trials. My child, in your suffering, remember that pain is not the end. Every tear you shed, I see. Every sigh in the night, I hear. And every wound in your heart, I understand. But my child, suffering is not your final destination. I have a plan for you. A plan that is better than you can imagine. Do not let suffering dim your light. Do not let pain define you. You are not your failures. You are not your losses. You are not the wounds you have suffered. You are my child, the precious jewel that I bought with my own blood. When you feel like you no longer have the strength to stand, lean on me. When you do not know what the road ahead will be, let me guide you. I do not promise that the road will always be easy, but I promise that you will never walk alone. My child, arise. Let my light shine in your heart. Let my love heal your wounds. Believe that tomorrow will be brighter, because I have prepared a way for you. I see your heart bleeding. I hear your silent cries in the dark. I know how strong you try to be, but still feel crushed under the weight of your pain. You ask yourself, Lord, where were you when I was at my lowest? My child, I am always here, right beside you. When you cry, I wipe your tears. When you are in pain, I hold you close. When you think no one understands you, remember that I have suffered greater pain. I have been betrayed, mocked, beaten, and nailed to the cross, all for loving you. No one can understand your pain better than I do. But my child, let me tell you this, your pain is not in vain. Every tear you shed, I remember. Every trial you go through, I will turn it into a part of my good plan for you. Let me be your comfort. Lean on me. Lay your burdens on me. For I have said, come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. I do not promise that the road ahead will be easy, but I do promise that you will not walk it alone. I will go before you, paving the way for you. I will walk beside you, guiding you every step of the way. And I will walk behind you, protecting you from every danger. My child, do not give up. Do not let pain keep you from my love. Let me heal you. Let me turn your trials into triumphs. Dear child, are you feeling lonely? Do you feel abandoned? Forgotten in the rush of life? Have you ever asked yourself, is there anyone who really cares about me? Is there anyone who sees my pain? I want you to know, I see you. I know you. I love you. The world may turn its back on you, but I will never leave you. Those you trust may disappoint you, but I am eternally faithful. When you are lost, I seek you. When you fall, I pick you up. When you feel empty, I fill you with my love. My child, remember this, you may think that you are not good enough, that you are not worthy of being loved. But my child, my love for you is not based on what you do, but on me. I love you not because you are perfect, but because you are my child. Come to me. Let me wipe away your tears. Let me tell you that you are not abandoned. I am always here, waiting for you to return to my arms. There are times when you feel like all the doors are closed. You feel like there is no way out, like there is no future for you. But remember, my child, that I am the God of the impossible. When you seem to have reached the end of your rope, I open a new path. When you think there is no hope, I shine a light in the darkness. When you think you cannot rise, I reach out and lift you up. My child, do not believe the lies of the enemy. He says you are worthless, but I say you are my precious jewel. He says you have no future, but I say I have a future planned for you. He says you have failed, but I say you are victorious in my name. For I know the plans I have for you. Plans for good and not for disaster. To give you a future and a hope. You are not trapped in your present circumstances. You are not imprisoned in your past. I have the power to turn ashes into beauty, pain into glory, trials into a story of triumph. See my light shining upon you. Believe that this is not the end for you. You have a future. You have a hope. And I am the one who is leading you there. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. Before you cried out, I called your name. You are not a random chance in this vast universe. Nor are you a lost soul. You are my creation, woven together by my love. You may feel small in the vast world. You may think that your life is nothing special. But listen to me, you are of immense value. I did not create you to live a meaningless life. I have placed within you a mission, a plan, a noble purpose that only you can fulfill. Do not be afraid. For I have redeemed you, I have called you by name. You are mine. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not despised. You are more precious to me than silver or gold. I have paid for you not with silver or gold, but with my own blood. You are my treasure, my beloved, my one who I would sacrifice everything to save. So, My child, lift up your head. Don't let the lies of the world make you forget who you are. Don't let the failures of the past define you. Don't let the hurts make you doubt my love. I see you have tried. You have fought. You have struggled. You have done all you could. But nothing seems to change. You are tired. You are exhausted. You feel like you have no strength to go on. I know what you are thinking. You wonder if I am really there. If I care. You have prayed, but there seems to be no answer. You have waited, but there seems to be no way out. But listen to me. My child, I am here. I have never left you. When you have no strength to walk, I will carry you in my arms. When you fall under the burden, I will lift you up. When you cannot go on, let me fight for you. As a shepherd carries the lambs in his arms, so I will carry you in my arms. You do not have to be strong alone. You do not have to carry everything on your own. I love you not because of what you can do, but because you are my child. Come to me. Lean on me. Let me be your safe haven. For you do not have to fight alone. I am fighting for you. I know you are afraid. You are afraid of the future. You are afraid of the unknown. You are afraid of the loss, the hurt, the pain you may face. When you walk through deep waters, I will walk beside you. When you walk through fire, I will cover you. When you feel the darkness, I will be your light. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will help you. I will uphold you with my mighty hand. Fear does not come from me. Fear is the enemy's weapon to keep you from entering into the good plan I have for you. But remember, I am stronger than anything you fear. My child, take my hand. Walk in my peace. For I am your fortress, your refuge, the one who goes before you and protects you from all evil. My beloved child, I know you have been through difficult times. I see you struggling with doubt, anxiety, and fear. There are times when you want to give up everything because you feel so weak. But my child, listen to me, you are stronger than you think. Your strength does not come from yourself, but from me, the one who created you, the one who holds you in my hands. Even when you feel tired, even when you feel like you don't have enough strength to go on, remember, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or dismayed. For I, your God, am with you wherever you go. Trials are not a sign that I have left you. On the contrary, they are opportunities to become stronger, to see my power in your life. When you are tested, know that I am refining you like gold in the fire, to make you purer and stronger than ever. So do not be afraid. Do not let difficulties defeat you. Do not let trials make you doubt yourself. You were created to win, not to fall. Stand up. Move forward. For I am going before you, paving the way for you. Be strong and courageous. My child, I know that suffering is something you want to avoid. I know that you wish life could be easier, more peaceful. But my child, understand this, the trials you are going through are not in vain. Every pain you endure has a purpose. I do not let you suffer in vain. Every tear you shed counts. I am using it to do something wonderful in your life. For I know the plans I have for you. Plans for good and not for disaster. To give you a future and a hope. You may not understand why you are enduring these things. But trust in me. Believe that I am using everything, good and bad, for your good. Today's wounds will become witnesses to tomorrow's healing. Today's trials will become witnesses to the victory I have for you. So do not despair. Do not think that your suffering is in vain. Keep the faith. For I am doing something new in your life. Is your heart in a storm? Are you worrying about the future? Worrying about things beyond your control? Do you feel like you are drowning in a sea of anxiety and fear? The world is full of turmoil. But I am the one who does not change. The world may bring uncertainty. But I am the source of perfect peace. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give to you. Do not let your heart be troubled, and do not be afraid. True peace does not come from everything going smoothly, but from knowing that I am in control. Even if you do not see the future, I do. Even if you do not know what is coming, I do. So, my child, let go of your worries. Leave everything in my hands. Let me be your refuge, where you can rest and be renewed. When one door closes, another opens. Have you experienced a loss? Has a door in your life just closed, and you feel lost, not knowing where to go next? I know it hurts to let go. I know you do not want to lose what you love. But my child, you only see a small part of the picture. I see the whole picture. I know what you need. And I always have a better plan for you. See? I am doing something new. It is sprouting. Don't you see? I will make a path in the desert, and rivers in the dry land. My child, you are not stuck. You are not abandoned. I am leading you to a better place. Do not regret what has passed, because what I have prepared for you is bigger, better, and greater than you can imagine. There are times when you feel like you are not good enough. You look around and compare yourself to others. You feel like you are too weak, too insignificant, not worthy of being used for anything great. I did not choose you because you are perfect, but because of my love for you. I did not choose you because you are strong, but because I want to do miracles through you. I have placed you in my plan. I have a special purpose for you, something that only you can accomplish. So, do not doubt yourself. Don't think you're not good enough. Don't let your past stop your future. Stand up. Step forward with faith, because I have chosen you to do great things. My beloved child, perhaps you have gone through stormy seasons in your life. Perhaps you have gone through days that seemed unbearable. But no matter what, you are still standing here, and that is proof that I have always been with you. From the time you cried out at birth, to the days when you first took your first steps, to the days when you grew up and faced many challenges, I have never left you. When you cried, I wiped away your tears. When you fell, I picked you up. When you had no strength left, I carried you in my arms. See? I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Nothing can separate you from my love. There is no pain too great that I cannot heal. No burden too heavy that I cannot carry. No chasm too deep that I cannot lift you up. Wherever you go, whatever you do, however many times you fail, I am here. I love you with an everlasting love. A love that is unwavering, unchanging, unconditional. A love that is not dependent on what you have done or have not done, but simply because you are my child. So, my child, live with joy. Walk in peace. Be assured that you are not alone. For I, the one who loves you more than anyone else, will always be with you, from now until forever. I am yours. And you are mine. Thank you for not turning away when life was hard. Thank you for coming to me, even when you were confused and afraid. Thank you for not giving up, even when you felt weak and unworthy. Come back to me, for I have redeemed you. I see every time you bow your head in prayer, even when you don't know what to say. I see every time you seek me, even when you have questions. I see your tears, your unspoken sighs. And I want you to know that I cherish every moment you come to me. You don't have to be perfect to come to me. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to come, just be you. And I will always be here, always welcoming you with love that never changes. My child, always stay in my love. Because here you will always be accepted, always loved, and never abandoned. I love you forever. Amen. Thank you for taking the time to listen and join us today. Your presence is a great motivation for us to continue sharing messages of love and hope. Life can bring many challenges, sometimes making us feel tired and discouraged. But remember, every difficulty is an opportunity for us to grow stronger. Be patient and have faith, because after the rain, the sky will shine again. If you are having difficulties or feeling lonely, remember that you do not have to fight alone. There are always people who love you and are ready to listen to you. And above all, there is always a God who loves you unconditionally, always accompanying you on every path. Once again, thank you very much for watching and supporting the channel God's Message today. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on meaningful messages in the upcoming videos. Be strong, keep the faith and keep moving forward with hope. See you in the next videos. God bless you. Amen.